Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking how to elevate your skincare routine. The hints, tips, and skincare hacks you need to take your current skincare routine up a notch to the next level. The reason I wanted to sit down and film this video is I think, we've all got a handle on our skincare routine this year. We've worked out what our holy grail products are going to be and which steps we need to have in our skincare routine to match the budget and the time that we have. However, some of us still might be craving a little bit more from the products that we reach for, and all of these hints, tips, and hacks will help deliver that. You'll get a little extra bang for your buck in terms of your skincare routine without having to spend any additional coin. So sit back, relax, let's talk how to elevate our skincare routine. Now, before we get into this video, I do like to say a lot of these steps you might already have in your skincare routine, and that's absolutely fine. It just means that you're already next level amazing. However, these aren't an exhaustive list. There are so many other things that you might want to include in your skincare routine. I would love to hear your skincare hints, tips, and hacks, so make sure you sound off in the comments section below. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, you'll spread some love and positivity by giving this video a big thumbs up and a like, because I would love you so much. Now, without further ado, shall we just cut the waffle and delve straight on in? And my first hack is don't neglect your cleansers. This is something I was totally guilty of, say, 18 months ago. A cleanser was a means to an end for me, a way of getting off the dirt, the debris, the SPF, but I really didn't care which one I reached for. Whatever was on offer at the drugstore, I grabbed and I used on my skin. Some of them left me feeling irritated, stripped and dried, but I didn't really care because I could offset that with the rest of my skincare routine. This was a huge no-no because honestly, when you start your skincare routine, everything that you use afterwards is going to have to counteract anything you've done, which means you're never going to be getting optimal value. Your cleanser should leave your skin feeling beautifully clean, but not stripped, dried, red, or irritated. For me, I find the cleansers that work best are pH balanced ones. They're the ones that match to our skin's delicate acid mantle at around a pH of 5.5. You don't have to reach for a pH balanced cleanser, that's just my preference. But what I would say is whichever cleanser you do choose, make sure that after you've used it, your skin isn't tight, it's not sore, and there's no dryness to the complexion. If that's the case, that's just not the right cleanser for you and your skin type, and you need to mix it up. Now, in terms of the cleansers that I use in my own skincare routine, I tend to mix and match it based on what my skin needs on that specific day. The cleansers that I choose aren't super expensive, so I feel fine having a couple in reserve that I can really tailor to what my skin needs. The two that I'm currently using are these two. This is the Mad About Skin Gentle Jelly Cleanser, which I created in the past year, and this is the Geek & Gorgeous Jelly Cleanser. The two offer subtly different things for the skin. The Geek & Gorgeous Jelly Joker Cleanser is a beautiful gel-based cleanser that gets everything off the skin but won't leave you feeling stripped and dried. It's a really nice, super effective cleanser at a really nice drugstore price. In terms of the Mad About Skin Cleanser, this adds an element of luxury, I'd say, because it's got a cream to gel consistency to it. You get a little bit more ability to do a facial massage with it, which I like to do on those evenings I just want to relax and treat the skin to a little light touch massage. But also, it's got some really nice humectants in here, so it's going to hydrate you more than what you would get from the Geek & Gorgeous cleanser. It's all about doing what your skin needs on that specific day, and I'll reach for the Geek & Gorgeous on those days where I'm feeling a little extra oily, and I reach for my own cleanser on those days where I need a little pampering and a little extra hydration. Both of these products are in stock and linked below if you do want to check them out in any more detail, read the reviews, the price point wherever you are. They're all in the description box below. But whatever cleanser you choose, just remember that the way you start your routine defines the results you're going to get from the rest of it, so pay attention to the cleansers that you're using. My tip number 2 is don't forget the eye creams. Now, I know this is going to be a bit controversial because I think for years we've been told eye creams are a con, they're a waste of money, they're just overpriced moisturisers. And in truth, most of them on the market absolutely are. However, if you dig deep enough, you can find eye creams that will add additional benefit beyond what you're going to get from your standard moisturiser. I struggled for years to find one that I actually thought worked. The delicate skin under the eye area is one of the first to show the signs of aging and also can be prone to discoloration, puffiness, inflammation, fine lines and wrinkles, all things that we want to tackle with a specific treatment. We've reached for years for the expensive eye creams and got zero results from them. That's because brands take us, the consumer, for a ride and just charge a little bit extra for what is a standard moisturiser. However, I'm here to tell you there are some really great eye creams on the market and they're definitely worth investing in. The one that I use day in, day out is this. This is the Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate by Neod. This isn't going to be in everyone's price bracket because it's a little bougie, it's a little extra, but honestly, I get some amazing results from my under eye area area from this product. You can also reach for the Hylamide Sub-Q Eyes, which is a much more affordable version of this that will deliver similar, if not exactly the same outcomes. For me, there are a few specific eye creams I genuinely think are worth investing in. So if you're using one of the others and you feel like you're not getting the results you want, it might be worth switching up. Maybe like me, you believed for years that eye creams were a waste of money and there was no point having them. I'd say take a second look. Just make sure you focus on those ones that are going to add additional value. I captured my favorite eye creams and the ones that really work for your skin in a recent video, which I'll link up there. Definitely worth checking out because all of those will deliver additional benefit beyond what your moisturizer currently is. Now, my hack number 3 is work out how long you have for your skincare routine. Now, I know this might seem like a little bit simplistic and like, yeah, we kind of all know that, we've been told that for years. But I would say actually sit down and work out the amount of time that you have. This is something I did about 2 months ago, and I realized I actually had less time than I thought. The reason I say this is because the best results are going to be delivered when you apply products correctly. You're not in a hurry, you allow them to sink in and get to work before you apply another product on top of them. Different products have different pHs. It's always wise to just let them sink into the skin for like 60 seconds before you then go ahead and put another product on top of them. This means you'll get maximum results for every single step in your skincare routine. You're not going to be too rough and vigorous on the skin when you're applying this because you're in a rush, and ultimately it's just going to make your life a lot less stressful because there is nothing worse than feeling like you're in a rush and you have to slap all of your skincare on your skin in one go and you panic to get out the door. That's not self-care, that's not wellness. Actually, having a minimal streamlined routine that is the right amount of steps to the time you have, it's going to deliver way more benefits than a multi-pronged attack where you're just throwing it all in one go. If you're struggling to fit all the active ingredients you want into your skincare routine in this amount of time that you actually have, look to some multi-purpose, multi-active serums. There's a lot more on the market than there used to be, and this can be a really great way of throwing in a couple of serums into one step. I've linked a couple of my favorites in the description box below, but honestly, there are a lot out there and definitely worth taking a look at, because remember, the best results are going to come when you do your skincare routine correctly. 60 seconds between each step in your routine isn't a rule, but it's the one that I tend to stick to, making sure that I get maximum benefit from each individual product rather than just throwing them all on the skin in one go. Tip number 4 is to have at least one hydrating step in your skincare routine. Whether it's a toner or a serum, it really doesn't matter. I think sometimes we neglect those hydrating steps because we're fixated on the results that we can get from our actives. They come first, and if we're looking to streamline our routine, that hydrating serum is usually the first to go. But in truth, that's adding a lot of additional benefit. Hydrated skin is able to absorb product better, so you're going to get more efficacy from the rest of your skincare routine and actives. It's also going to dial back the rate of irritation in the skin. Irritated skin is never healthy skin and actually can lead to things like hyperpigmentation and excess dryness. So by including a nice calming, soothing and hydrating step in your routine, all of the rest of your serums and moisturizers are just going to work that little bit harder and that little bit better, and you're going to maximize the results that you get. My 2 favorites at the moment are this. This is a Geek and Gorgeous Stress Less Serum, oat-based, so it calms, soothes, as well as hydrates, and it's great for oily skin. If you're worried about using something that's too hydrating, this could be a really great option for you. If you have a drier skin type and want like maximum hydration as well as some beautiful calming and soothing botanicals, reach for this. This is the Make Prem Comfort Me Panthenol Essence. So good, hydrates you to the gods. That panthenol calms and soothes, and it's one of the best products I found for hydration. Just whatever you choose, don't neglect that hydration step because it will enable the rest of your routine to work that little bit harder for you. Finally, I want to call out facial oils. Again, similar with that hydration step, I think facial oils are a little bit misunderstood. We either absolutely love them or we think this isn't going to be for me and I don't want to go anywhere near them. In truth, I think everybody can benefit from having a facial oil in their skincare routine. They don't need to break the bank. The Ordinary do a fantastic range of facial oils that are honestly super inexpensive but can deliver really great benefits. Primarily, they'll form an occlusive layer on the skin which will prevent transepidermal water loss, but they're also great as a slippy surface to do a facial massage, which I would encourage everybody to get on board with. It's a nice way of treating yourself, but also get that lymphatic drainage going. The myth exists that facial oils aren't suitable for people with oily, acne-prone skin. That is my skin type, and I'm here to tell you that is a total myth. And including a facial oil in your skincare routine will just elevate it and take it to the next step. It's all about choosing the right one for your skin type. If you're super, super dry, go for something like a jojoba or a chia seed oil, which will add some additional hydration. If, like me, you're super oily and acne-prone, go for a rose rosehip seed oil, which can be calming and soothing, hydrates but won't clog the pores or break you out. Recently, I broke down all the best-selling facial oils and matched them to individual skin types. I'm going to leave a link to that video up there. Definitely worth checking out because that will help you to match the facial oil you choose to your individual skin type so you can get maximum results, elevate your skincare routine without risking any breakouts or irritation. Whatever one you choose, a facial oil is just a beautiful addition to take your skincare routine to the next level without having to break the bank. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of the 5 hints, tips and hacks that I would definitely say if you haven't already considered including them in your skincare routine, you do in order to just elevate it and take it to the next level. I'm super proud of the journey that we've been on in the past 12 months in terms of learning what products work for us and our skincare routine. And I know from the comments that you guys leave, you're really achieving the goals that you want to in terms of your skincare. Hopefully these hints, tips and hacks will just help you take it to the next level, maybe get an additional 10% value out of all of the products that you're using, and any other hints, tips and hacks you want to share, sound off in the comment section below because I love to hear them. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.